Content warning. Food. Getting stood up on a date. Getting stood up for any kind of meetup isn't a great experience, and I could imagine how bad it would feel if that meetup was a date. You take time out of your day to spend with someone, and at first things seem to be going fine. Maybe they're running a little late. No problem. Just have to wait for a while. Eventually, after some time, you attempt to contact them. Maybe you're worrying too much. They probably just got stuck somewhere on their way here. You waste time on your phone. You start to realize you've been on your phone for quite some time. They never answered back. The fear you had in the back of your mind has come true. They're not coming. Penguin Cafe attempts to emulate this experience in the form of a free visual novel. You play as a guy waiting for his date at a coffee shop, but it becomes increasingly obvious that he isn't coming. The main character is already nervous prior to this realization and helps you connect with his story. You feel for him, especially when it seems it was difficult for him to go through with this date in the first place. As you wait for your non-existent date, you order coffee, talk to the barista, check text messages, and play a clicker game on your phone. The game seems to have an invisible timer for when the next story event will occur, allowing the player to feel the length of waiting for someone, albeit at a faster pace than in real life. The clicker game serves as the main form of distraction during that time. The game, called Tomato Garden, is a straightforward clicker game where you click on tomatoes, getting fertilizer and more hands to get more tomatoes. At first, it's something to ease your nerves when the date is a real possibility, but eventually morphs into a way to anchor yourself when that possibility disappears. The main character is already at the coffee shop and scared of just giving up and leaving, so the game helps keep his mind off the situation for a bit and wait it out. Penguin Cafe's story may sound like a downer, but the game is surprisingly kind no matter your decisions. There's a lot of empathy for the main character from both the player and the game, so while the experience at first is a sad one, it allows for new, potentially better beginnings. It can make the story feel a little saccharine by turning what would be a somber experience into an optimistic one, but it can be comforting to take part in these kinds of stories every once in a while. And you never know, sometimes new paths open up just as the one you came from closed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon or Ko-fi. Patreon is if you want to support me monthly, and Ko-fi is for one-time support. These videos wouldn't be possible without the generous support of my patrons and Ko-fis. Any amount helps this channel keep going. Anyways, here's my Twitter, my Instagram, my channel link if you want to subscribe, and some other videos I've made. Well, that's all I had to say. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you around.